Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. So it's down to business here. De Ligt spots it and intercepts. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now that's a fine challenge. Lewandowski. And it's Neymar. He's left his man. And that chance with a header! Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. He's in space and looking for options. In with a header! And a second time! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Nakamura did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Oyarzabal. Goes in for the header! And it's a goal! There is the breakthrough!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Goal! After 18 minutes is number 9, Robert Lewandowski.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Lewandowski. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Romario. Now the counter. Gets away from his opponent. Romario. It's a pretty loose pass. Takes on his marker. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good ball. Spread out to the left. He's got away. Over it comes. It's a goal kick. Maldini. He's found a way through. And here's Rashford. It's Rashford! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Nuno Mendes. And that interception was most necessary. Fiddles it through. Could move up a gear here. Swung over. Lewandowski. Well read, nice interception. Romario. Romario!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Neymar. And we've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Here we go again.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And it's Neymar. Oh, good spread. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Beckenbauer. Played out towards the right wing. And a header!
How many interceptions have we seen?
Barella!
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Now it's Rashford. Neymar. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. He is through here. No, again, there's no way through.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Look at the space here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Coming on the field.
And the shot! There's a goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Foden.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and...
Haaland! Oh, should have put that away.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
No, he didn't quite meet it right. Moved forward, and quickly so. Oh, that's well spotted. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he's straight offside. And that's been intercepted. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now who's going to be first to this? Looking for the runner. Oh, that's a key interception.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Nuno
There will be
Mendes.
5 minutes added time.
Now Son Heung-min. Out to the right. Interesting ball. Casillas catches it safely.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And the referee brings it to a close. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And as you can see, we've already started here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rafael Leao. Gets away from his opponent. Has a goal! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So, a breakthrough already. Anthony. Well seen, saw that coming. Oh, strongly challenged there. Over to the left. Son Heung-min. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Toni Kroos. Now it's Schneider. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And here's Roberto Carlos. Toni Kroos. Well, that is one way to stop him. And the danger is cut out. And now the breakaway. And it's played forward. Toni Kroos. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Modric did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, well played, well played. Looking to break out here. Bruno Fernandes. Played out to the left flank. Neymar. A real chance to break. Osimhen. He's found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And it's Schneider, and that's been intercepted. Now it's Rafael Leao. Roberto Carlos. Got a shot away! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And here's Schneider. Schneider! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Marquinhos gets it away. Played out to the right. That looks up to meet it! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic...
And the half-time whistle goes. As easy as 1-2-3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Here we go again. Looking for the runner. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
Header! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Well, it is true enough that just one bad result will rarely decide your fate, but the truth is there have been too many bad results this season, and so a day like today was increasingly inevitable. Thus it is win or bust. Things cannot be more simple than that. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Rafael Leao! And he was there to get a vital touch.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
Massive leap! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Now it's De Bruyne. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Neymar gets his pass away. Can he finish? It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that interception was most necessary. Well seen, saw that coming. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. A real chance to break. He can run onto that. Shots on here. It's Salah! Goal! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mbappe. He's left his man. Chance! It's in! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out. Never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
We have ourselves a real game here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And the shot! Mohamed Salah. And it's De Bruyne. Defenders on the back foot. Rafael Leao. Oh, he's burst through. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Mbappe. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rafael Leao. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, good spread. No, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. What a good half. They've gone... Haaland! And it's hoisted clear. Oh, he's in!
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space. It's Salah! And he's done it!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence. And
heads it! He scores!
The attendance for this match was
and they are cruising.
7,649.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
4 in the game. He is the man.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Number
So the lead now
17.
is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Kylian Mbappe. Coming on the field. Number
Neymar.
23. Erling
Not enough
Haaland.
accuracy on that pass.
Number
Looking to break
20.
out here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Marco Verratti.
And through to the
Number
goalkeeper.
10. Neymar.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Nedved. Hakimi tries making a foray down the right. He's in plenty of space here. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Great leap! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Now it's Haaland. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to...
Bernardo Silva! And a second time! And it's there! And they are cruising away. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Fiddles it through. Always onto this. Can he put it away? And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Well, there is a point in every campaign of startling clarity. Gone is any margin of error, And we are faced with absolutes. Anything but a win, and it is all over. Those are the cold, hard facts. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And we're underway. Mbappe! That's been cut out, well played. Well seen, saw that coming. Nakamura.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defender slick and quick, this is the man.
Yeah, am I right in saying he started out as a fullback?
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became a central colossus.
Sergio Ramos clips it so gently. Oh, good read. Modric. Kostic. And that's been intercepted. Fiddles it through. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. No, he didn't quite meet it right. It's their second corner of the game. Up to meet it! And now a sudden chance to counter. Alexander-Arnold. Swung in towards the middle. Oh, well played. Nakamura. A real chance to break. Looking for the runner. Lovely ball and a real chance. Big chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, the weight on the ball was just perfect then. If only they could have come up with a finish to match.
Modric. Interesting ball. Played out to the right. And he's straight offside. Eder Militao. Still goalless at the moment. He's shifting through the gears here. Great chance! Surely this time. Oh, it's gone in! And look who's got it. In the ultimate hour of need, he is there to rally the troops. Nakamura was quick to move in. The keeper's handling wasn't great.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they sell it...
In with a header! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Substitution.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Promising, goes in for the header! He's scored! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
He can run onto that. Gets away from his opponents. Mbappe! And he looked every bit. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And it's Modric.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Maldini. And that interception was most necessary. Out to the right. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Eder Militao. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Out for a throw. Eder Militao. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, good read. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nakamura. Now who's going to be first to this? Busquets.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Osimhen. Nakamura. And that's been intercepted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he goes cross-field. And it's Lampard. Out to the left it goes. Threads one in.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Number 20.
Modric.
Kylian Mbappe. Number 18.
Lampard, who's made his mark on this
Coming
game.
the field.
Modric
Number
finds
6.
himself offside.
Number 7.
Keep calm and carry on. That's
Number
the job in a
5.
nutshell now.
Number 9. Erling Haaland. Number 39. Marcus Rashford.
Kostic
Substitution taking
with the
place.
foul. Now it's Haaland, and he's found a way past. He's through and all alone. It's Nakamura! They've done it! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Roberto Carlos. Modric. Roberto Carlos. Eder Militao cuts out the pass. It's gone out for a throw-in.
There will be 5
It's run
minutes
loose
added
here.
time.
Now the ball in. Eder Militao. He's been picked out. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Kostic. And that will be the final act. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, a win's a win. Sometimes it's not as you'd like, but you have to find a way to produce what you need, and I thought they did that.
If you have a ticket.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of... Shapes to shoot! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Busquets. Rashford. Now the counter. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. He's tried one! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's played forward. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And here's Modric. And that's been intercepted. Nakamura. Now it's Rashford. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Tries a shot! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that's going right the way across.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Swung. Now the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Maldini. No, that's been intercepted. Maldini gives his colleague a guilty look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Heads it! Nakamura. Oh, that's well spotted. Out to the right.
Has been indicated.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of...
It's Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just 1 separating them. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 9.
So, 45 minutes to turn it round.
Substitutions taking place.
Nacho is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit.
And a header! Kostic. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Lampard. Over to the left. Kostic. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Haaland! Now, who's going to be first to this? Can he stop it going out? And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So, this to restore parity. And he scores! Back in business! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he took a chance, hoping that the goalkeeper would dive, and that's exactly what he did.
Substitution in progress.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And here's Kroos. Poor pass that, sloppy. Real chance! They're back in possession, and the follow-up! They've done it! And they've got their lead back. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Number 6.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Number 10.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And it's
Coming on
Neymar.
the field. Number 20.
Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick.
Number 7. Number 4. Neymar.
Robertson, gently done. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is one way to stop him. Played out to the left flank. Kostic. Oh, good read. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Big chance! He has done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Maldini duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Kostic. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Played out towards the right wing. Hit into the middle.
There will be 5 minutes
Had a
added
shot!
time.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Tony Kroos is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Towering header. Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Eder Militao. Neymar. Well-timed, excellent interception. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And that's that. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. Shocking, really.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty... Mbappe! Wonderful!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that's been intercepted. Kostic. Now it's Chouameni. Look at the space here. Quadrado showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Raspilicueta. Chouameni. Oh, it's come loose. Beckenbauer. For Nakamura. It's a pretty loose pass. Has a look and has a go. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Kostic. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Poor pass that, sloppy. Chouameni. Kroos cuts out the pass. Looking to break out here. Mbappe. Vardiol. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Roberto Carlos. And now the hit. That's a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And that has left him in a heap. A real chance to break. And it's Nakamura. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, good read. Now, who's going to be first to this? Osimhen. Quadrado is onto this. Roberto Carlos. So, what can they make of this? Di Maria. Roberto Carlos.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well seen, saw that coming. Gets away from his opponents. Got a sight of goal here. Big chance! No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And the whistle goes for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. So off we go once more. No reported change to either side during the break. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Nakamura. Now it's Mbappe. Pavard. And now the breakaway. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's a pretty loose pass. Pavard. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution in progress.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Cuadrado. Pavard. And that has put paid to that.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nakamura, Osimhen. He's having a go. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the counter is on. And that interception was most necessary. Roberto Carlos.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Kostic. He can run onto that. Schwalmeri. And that's been intercepted. Out to the right. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Brilliantly cut out. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Tchouaméni. And he welcomes it in. Cuadrado. Cuadrado crosses. Defenders on the back foot. Gets his pass away. Now it's Osimhen. Has a go! Oh, great save, real class.
Osimhen is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
So, time for changes
Number
on
20.
both sides, actually.
Kylian Mbappe. Number 22. Coming on the field, number 9, Erling Haaland. Number 39,
Up to meet it!
Marcus Rashford.
Danger averted for now.
Number 7,
And now a sudden chance to
substitution
counter.
taking place.
Schneider.
Two added
He's had a
minutes
fair
have
tumble
been
under that
indicated.
challenge. Roberto Carlos. And time is up. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the results followed inevitably. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. We have already started here. And the danger is cut out. Rafael Leao. Thiago. That is a brilliant interception. And that's been won straight back. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, De Ligt, is very impressive. I mean, how many players get to skipper a top-flight side in their teams? I'm someone who likes to think that I've seen my fair share of defensive greats, but this boy looks to have it all, and if he fulfills his potential, we're in for something special.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Interesting ball. In for a header! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Mukiele. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Neymar. And he's had a hit! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And they're quick to get it back. Bruno Fernandes. Climbs up big! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Beckenbauer. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, that's a key interception. He is through here. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Toni Kroos. Passes short and sharp. Thiago. Nuno Mendes. Gently done. Can he latch on to this? Thiago! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And the half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. There's the start of the second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? And now the breakaway. Osimhen. Poor pass that, sloppy. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Nakamura.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player...
Great leap! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Nakamura. Fires from distance. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
He's left his man. Rafael Leao! And yes, it's there! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Goal! After 63 minutes is Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Substitution on the field. Thiago.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Rudiger.
A 1-0 lead established.
Coming on the field.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Erling Haaland.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Close.
Bruno Fernandes!
Number 41. Rice. Substitution.
Ball's gone out of play. Maldini. And it's Roberto Carlos. That's a good run down the left. Fiddles it through. Mukiele spots it and intercepts. And the defence can get it clear. Nakamura.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Mbappe. And here's Nakamura. He's in space and looking for options. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Maldini. And that interception was most necessary.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's a great ball. Opts to play. Has a
There will be 3
goal!
minutes
Oh, the
added
ball's run
time.
loose here. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. And the number on the board is 3. Looking to break out here. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. And that's it. One goal settled it, a tense and exciting game that just got away.
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second-half goal. That's what cost them.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. The action has already started. He's left his man. Rafael Leao gets away from his opponents. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. In he goes again! And for a moment, time stood still. Well seen, saw that coming. Poor pass that, sloppy. He's away! Big chance, most big chance! He's scored! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Goal! After 13 minutes is number 17, Rafael Leão.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Oh, he's managed to pinch it off him. He's been picked out. Caught offside that time. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Osimhen sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Good spot, he's seen the run. Nakamura. Robertson does well to stand firm and defend it. And it's Gundogan. It's Gundogan! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Some good work on the right flank here. Osimhen. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva powering forward here. It's a pretty loose pass. João Cancelo. Out to the right. Müller. Müller with the delivery. And the keeper beats it away. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And he's lost his man here. Oh, super ball. Yep, it's a corner. Have their second corner now. Bruno Fernandes gets it away. Eder Militao gets a good foot in there. And now they can spring out of defence.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Threads one in. Mbappe. Well, there's the clearance. Defenders on the back foot. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading 1-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Robertson. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Nakamura. Nakamura! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
A real chance to break. He's found a way through.
Müller, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became...
Great chance! And it's in! It's the moment they all wanted! A goal in his 100th game! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Played out towards the right wing. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Osimhen! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
After 72 minutes is number 18. Substitution on the field.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Number 14.
Now it's Müller.
Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Number
Looking
20.
to break out here.
Bernardo Silva.
Neymar will not want to lose
Coming
out
on the
here, not
field.
against this opponent.
Number 10.
Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Ronaldo.
Neither of these two want to come off second
Number
best.
21.
And it's Neymar. It's
Oyarzabal.
Neymar!
Number
Oh, the
8.
keeper's equal to it.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
So, third corner of the game.
Substitution.
Up for a header! And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's bustling through here. Now it's Kimmich. Kroos gets over and intercepts. Gundogan cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be...
Ibrahimovic!
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Now that was quite some save. Corner number 4 coming up here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Time and again they are repelled. Oyarzabal. And time is up. Well, a great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Osimhen taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And already we're underway here. Kimmich.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
Well seen, saw that coming. Foden. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Mbappe. Defender is cut out. Oh, good read. Oh, Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Poor past that, sloppy. Foden. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. Now it's Osimhen. Haaland. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Eder Militao. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Messi. Kroos does really well there, strong defending.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. And it's played forward.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Great skill, that's nice. It's run loose here. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless.
Security staff for each block, please report.
Interesting
to the staff
half,
room
just
immediately.
missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Maldini. And he shoots! Nuno Mendes. And that's been intercepted. Osimhen. Rodri. And the counter is on. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he finish? They've done it!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Scholes. And that interception was most necessary. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And they win it back again. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Always onto this. Mbappe! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Erling Haaland.
Now some movement on the
Number
bench,
11.
and we are going to see a change.
Mbappe.
So that's 2 now without
Number
reply.
47.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to
Number
2,
6.
mindsets are affected a lot more.
Number
Winning belief
30.
one way and that losing feeling the other.
Messi. Coming on the field. Number 9.
Oh, good read.
Number 21.
Rafael Leao.
Number 10.
And here's the chance to count. He's having a go. And
Number
collective
14.
relief etched on the faces of the
Number 8.
defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was
Bruno
pretty
Fernandes.
sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And it's Ziyech. Now it's Cruyff. Gascoigne. Van Basten. Van Basten. Eder Militao. Now the counter.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be
minute has
honest.
been
There's
indicated.
absolutely no supply.
Now it's Van Basten. Mbappe. He is through here. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat, a thoroughly disappointing outcome.